I ask for the truth on behalf of Sarah Wilson concerning love life or family situation, relationship issues. I ask for guidance and insight in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. And we cut the deck for you there, Sarah, and we will just move, just neaten them up, we'll just move things to the side here, and we'll deal out 3 cards. The first card we deal is in the position of the recent past. We could call that the recent past influence, couldn't we? In the sense that it's a period of time between now and this time last month. So it's got a moon phase ago, couldn't you? The next card we deal is in the position of the present, so we just pop that there, and then finally over here, closest to you there, we place the immediate future, and that's a period of time roughly about a moon phase ahead, about 3 or 4 weeks or so ahead. So it's that sort of timeline, isn't it? Let's deal out the first card and let's just see what was vibrating in your relationship and family situation here. To establish what was going on, and maybe just for some insight into maybe what was vibrating there. Let's just see. We'll just flip the card nice and slowly, not to reveal its energy too quickly. Notice there the energy of the oracle. The energy of the oracle. The oracle, of course, is to do with knowledge, isn't it? In the case. In this case, I sort of sense, yes, you should have been seeking wisdom from seeking wisdom and guidance from elders, but were you doing? And I was trying to focus on focusing now on the blue of the throat chakra, as if it's knowledge, of course, through communication. Of course, we communicate knowledge, don't we? Anyway, so that's. Why there's that. Yes, there's a sort of Egyptian feel going on there with the Eye of Horus, which symbolises restoration and rejuvenation, doesn't it? In the sense it's the Horus's eye that was plucked out in battle, and then the magician restored his eyesight again, and that's, I suppose, why it means that. From a relationship point of view, where is it related to that? I do sort of sense it is more family, though, in the sense of though you were seeking wisdom and guidance, or should have been doing, from your family members, and I'm sort of going as though, why I'm sort of sensing as though at least one family member didn't want to know and didn't want to share their knowledge with you. I don't know, because there's no hint of that in that sense, but you were seeking, you should have been, if you weren't doing, then you should have been. It was a knowledge gathering exercise, trying to find something out. That's what I'm getting from that. I want to pull the next card, which represents now, what's going on now. this will be no doubt the effect of, if of course the past can be classed as the cause, but certainly this is what's happening in the wake of seeking knowledge. And notice there the element of earth. The star signs, of course, Aries, Virgo and Taurus. No, it doesn't. I've not got my other reading glasses on, and I should know. I should have memorised all that by now. But Earth is to do with grounding, isn't it? Of course, and that indicates that you've been trying to be a bit pragmatic of late. Capricorn, I should bloody know. I'm a Capricorn, so I should bloody know I'm an Earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. There you go. Knew all along. But laughing and joking apart, there, maybe the Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus have something to do with. In a sense, Taurus. I'm locking onto Taurus. I don't know why. Taurus, if Taurus doesn't get what he or she wants, they can be like a raging bull, can't they? Literally, in that sense. That's what I'm sort of feeling from that. Although right now it's a case of just trying to apply a bit of logic to what's going on. Bit of reason, bit of common sense, bit of pragmatism. Whatever it was you learnt, if you managed to pick up any information at all, which you should have been doing, but did you succeed? I don't know. I'm getting a sort of feeling here as though you did find something out, and that's why you're having to be sort of level-headed. Because if you weren't, you'd blow your top about what you found out. That's what I'm getting from that. Where does it lead? Does somebody do something foolish in an act of revenge, or in an act of whimsical sort of whatever, or what actually happens? Remember, you're being level-headed now, or you're supposed to be. Spirit is saying be level-headed. Try and be, I suppose, reasonable where you can. Which is a generic statement, isn't it, really, to some degree? It's open to interpretation itself, there, isn't it, concerning whatever. But, the energy of the maiden in the immediate future symbolises a new relationship blossoms. What's this all about? Very soon, this doesn't necessarily have to be in the sense of romance, love and romance. It can be just a partnership with a business partner or whatever as well, based upon what you've learnt. A new relationship kicks off. Is what you find out, or what you found out, not as bad as all that, and they are trustworthy after all? Maybe it is a love and romance thing. And something is about to start between now and this time next month. Something is about to get, let's say, get more serious then, anyway. And I sort of sense as though you've been trying to be, or you are trying to be level-headed, or you should be trying to be a bit more level-headed about it, a bit more grounded, because of what you've learnt about them. I get a sense as though there is a touch of a dark side to them, but you're prepared to take that on board and go along with it. with the darkness, where the maiden there, notice there's darkness behind her. She can't see the darkness behind her, but she looks out at us as if not to acknowledge the darkness behind her. Is that what it is? I don't know. It's sort of a... I want to pull another card here. I want to just see what's beyond that. I want to see what's going on, sort of, maybe into sort of, well, into some, maybe April. We're into March there, aren't we? What about April? I want to just see what... I suppose it's the new financial year as well, so it could hint at career, but it isn't. It's just the spirit here, unseen forces there, will be watching over you in some capacity or other. Protecting you from what? Protecting you from some form of harm, I don't know. I get this sort of... that you'll be in need of protection around about April time. And whatever that is, I can't quite grasp the detail, but it's mainly, I still say it's something to do with what you learnt just recently, what you've been told or what you've found out. They always say be careful what you wish for, you'll get it. I suppose in this case, be careful what you try and find out, you'll find it out. And I get that sort of thing from it, that now you're having to be a bit more pragmatic, a bit more sensible. Now you know that. Now you know that it's true. I get a sort of sense as now you know that it's true. Is it just the fact that somebody will be open with you or has been open with you, and at least you can trust them regardless of however dark the truth is, for which it is, but at least they were honest? And some people say, oh, you're kidding, you didn't, that's not true, you're just having me on. But it is true. And knowing that, you can sort of... There's a sort of thing that says, well, my standards are better than that, but nevertheless, love is blind, and of course, I'm prepared to go into partnership with that person on a deeper scale, knowing that they're honest. Is it that protects you, or are unseen forces there protecting you from finding other things out as well? Is that just one thing that you've been told, and they've used that as a means of gaining your trust, when really they should have told you everything else as well? Or is that it? What is it? You decide. You know. For now, just for now, these cards, as we cast a shadow there, these cards have spoken.